shoulders down and back, so really pulling them down away from the ears. Chest goes forward, so I try to imagine the chest is the first thing leading. And this is still the same even if I flip it upside down and do my dumbbell press.
When founder Minky Kim was looking for queer and trans-specific training spaces, they had a hard time finding them. So they decided to create one themselves.
And it started as a passion project. Like, I just wanted to do it as a way to like give back to the community and for myself because I enjoyed it.
Kim opened the current Han training space, located near the Sheridan CTA station, in January 2022. Kim says they wanted the gym to be a queer and trans-affirming space, inviting all bodies to participate in accessible movement.
Like, yeah, it's a gym, but it's more than that. It's a community space. It's a space for unmasking. Even within our marketing, you know, we're very forward about being like trans inclusive and queer inclusive, body liberated, accessibility focused.
The name comes from the Korean concept of Han. Kim describes it as a feeling of grief, anguish, and rage from experiencing generational trauma.
So it's really important to be aware of how we move and like how we take up space and navigate space. And I think using that grief and rage and taking that and like channeling it into learning more about our bodies is pretty important.
Kim noticed that other gyms don't always share the same principles of inclusion.
For other gyms, for some reason, is not as common. Like, we're not gonna set up the space so that other folks are aware that they need to be respectful and mindful of other communities other than themselves.
So at Han Training, the space is set up to be comfortable for all clients.
Stim toys for the neurodivergent folk, pronoun bands, you know, the shades over the lights, like trying to use fragrant-free things, just like small little things that feel homey, I don't know, inviting, and allows for people to like let their guard down and be vulnerable so that they can access a movement practice comfortably.
The welcoming culture appeals to trans clients like Noelle, Parks, and Elle, who became friends at Han Training.
I wanted a space that would really from the beginning not have trouble with my identity, my queerness, my transness.
And I wanted to just like focus on strength and also just like in a space where you can feel safe and cultivate trans joy.
During training classes, Kim emphasizes adapting movement to their clients' individual needs.
They're really good at tailoring it to where your body can show up and like get that strength and get that movement without hurting yourself. It's not about perfection, it's about progress.
Caddy Stemple, who is a client and Han Training's volunteer events and outreach coordinator, stresses that no matter how people are feeling, Han Training aims to support them.
If you're having a not great day, you can still come to the gym. Like, you can show up sad, you can show up mad, you can show up super excited, right? And like all of that is accepted, and we all are just here to support each other as we're, you know, moving.
I've definitely learned that it's just okay to show up as you are. And your 100% is going to look different every day, and it's okay to accommodate that.
Kim is also very involved in their local community. They have offered this space to host events like self-defense classes, clothing swaps, and fundraisers.
That, like, they have a reputation for being someone who is just like incredibly kind and compassionate and so focused on supporting and advocating alongside this overall community however they can.
And Kim ends every class with the same message.
Absolutely, my friend. Good to see you. Don't forget to eat.
For NU Asian, I'm Meryl Lee.
And I'm Yitong Zhang.